Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today I have a special treat of something I've never done on my channel, and I want you, before we begin, to listen to how I consult with my client at the very beginning of our session. You're aware that if we overlap your hair to go a little lighter, there might be a little damage, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
If you think it needs a trim when we're done, then let me know and we'll just do it then.
I always say the littlest bit, like a dusting, barely anything, it's so good because then the splits get off and you don't travel and cause breakage. That's why I asked, because I know your ends are really, really brassy, so I'm going to have to run through them in order for it to tone nice.
Yeah, so let's do the dusting then.
Okay. It's so crucial and very important to always get consent with your client and make sure they're aware of everything you're about to do. If you need to overlap or feel you need to, or they want to go lighter, make sure you go over this with them. And I'm glad I caught this on camera because she is consenting to overlapping and is aware that there could be possible damage. And I require her to get a trim or a dusting in order to do this, and she was okay with that. So she's a fellow stylist. It's our first session ever together, and she's a sweetheart. Her daughter is adorable. So today we're going in, and I want to call it a little bit more than a half highlight because I'm going a little bit further down than I normally would for a half in the crown area. Doing what I like to call today a peekaboo. You guys have definitely heard of peekaboo before. She wants to be darker underneath, so it has all that pop of the blonde on the top. Not definitely something I like, but it's something different and unique, and I wanted to show you guys this in case you are into stuff like this. So this is how we tackle something like this if you have somebody come in the salon and want to do it. I'm starting out touching up her roots and overlapping and feathering down through all that brass because she's very brassy and dark, and we want to give her some pop. After this, I will have Kathy, when I'm done with the back, go behind me, lift those foils up, and apply all underneath a full all-over color. And we are going to be using Joico Lumishine 6N, 6NWB. The NWB will be my filler. The 6N's the tone I actually want. It will keep it cooler instead of going too warm. If you guys never tried Lumishine 6NWB, 7NWB, the NWB series at all in the Demi or permanent, you guys are missing out. I just recently bought a whole bunch of Joico again. If you are an OG Brett Ryan supporter, you know I used to swear by Lumishine liquids for low lighting, all over colors, and root toning and shadowing and smudging. I did that for a very long time until about a year ago I started using Redken shades and more Goldwell. She has a ton of brass in her hair that's left out in between the foils, so I'm going to weave and tease all of these dropouts. So I did do a lot of foils. Like I said, it's more than a half, but not quite a full. When you're doing something like this with price point, I went in and I charged her a half highlight, which starts at $160. We did 3 or 4 mixes extra, so that was about $60 because it's one free mix. So right there, that's $220. And then when it came time for the underneath peekaboo part, I consider that just a paint between because it wasn't a full head of color. So that's $60. So $220 plus $60 is so far $280. So $280, and we're almost done with this session. Toner and root toner are included in my starting price. I'm going to be using Goldwell Colorance 7N, 7NA for her root shadow. And then she has a lot of brass in that mid area that we need to eliminate. So I mix up Redken Shades EQ, AN, ANA, and now I'm applying that. Then I'll comb down through that, and then I'll apply her final toner, which is Goldwell Colorance 10N, 10G, 10V. The extra mix for the mid toner is $20. So when you add it all together, she paid $300 for this session. And this is the final results. What do you guys think? So beautiful. Keep in mind the fluorescent lighting as well as my off-white walls always make it look a lot warmer. That's why I tend to bend the hair when I show it in pictures. Look at that underneath peekaboo. It makes the top pop so beautifully. She loved it. I loved it. Kathy loved it. We all loved it. Her daughter loved it. And we were so happy with this session. I loved having her and I can't wait till next time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Leave video ideas and definitely subscribe and hit post notification bell on so you can know every time a video comes. I'll see you in the next one. As always, guys, so long for now.
And although my flaws had dragged me